Alright, y'all, listen up. We are living in some kind of dream, bro. Nothing is real. Listen. How do I say this? They own you, bro. They own your mind. They own your thoughts. They own your heart posture. They own your home. They own everything. You don't own nothing, and you better be happy about it. That's what Klaus Schwab said, but everybody just forgot. Nobody stood up to fight. No American Revolution was televised. Nobody cares about anything but their hellish pride. Doesn't even make sense, but I'm going to dwell inside the Lord. Anyway, try not to rhyme, but I've been stuck in that mindset. Now listen. Techno-feudalism is what the right creates. Fascism and socialism is what the left creates. When you have both sides in a country, that creates massive division. That polarizes both sides to fight each other. Now this should be common sense. Y'all should use your brain and think about what they're doing on purpose. This whole system was designed to collapse and become a totalitarian, authoritarian, techno-feudalistic dictatorship on a world global stage. Now, if you don't believe this, you're done. It's over for you. You're gonna be a slave for the rest of your life. When the dollar collapses, you're gonna have nothing. You'll be given a basic income, universal basic income, and you will have no reason to live anymore. Unless you have a family, maybe there'll be a reason to live, but you ain't gonna be able to do what you want to do. You ain't gonna be able to work. You ain't gonna have no real passion. You ain't gonna do nothing. There's not gonna be any way to get more money because they're gonna provide everything that you need. Now, it doesn't matter who takes office in these couple of next years. We only got a couple years left. And if you look around, you could see that most people are asleep. No matter what. I thought the right was the good guys, but they're not. It turns out every single person is influenced by a demonic entity. They call me schizophrenic. They try to put me on drugs. They put me on methamphetamine as a child, hypersexualized my brain, also created me into a zombie-like state so I couldn't think. That's what they're doing to any kid that is different from every other kid. This is what tribal people do. This is what human nature is. Human nature influences these bots to want to be accepted by the crowd. So when somebody else is different, they automatically target that person and try to make them conform. And if they don't conform, well, you know what happens after that. And this is going to lead them all to hell, because God said we were a peculiar people. The real people of God are peculiar. If you're watching this, righteousness and kindness and love and graciousness and growth and a contrite spirit is not evil. But you bots have been so battered by the world around you that you have decided to let your heart turn cold, which is exactly what God said would happen to you. You've been brainwashed, no matter what you think. And we all are brainwashed at one point, but there's a reason why you're seeing this video. You have to wake up and stop living in this prison planet. If we all stop doing what they tell us to do every single day, falling in line, never talking, never speaking up, never standing up for the righteous, never standing up for people that are different and good, discriminating based off of ideological subverted reasoning, right? And at this point, I don't care about nothing. All I care about is trying to please God, giving truth to the people that see this. Anybody who sees truth, it resonates in your spirit. You know when something is objectively true, and everybody intrinsically knows it. It is in their spirit. That's why morality is a thing. That's why you get convicted when you do something wrong, when you sexually sin. We all get convicted when we do something wrong, and if you don't, you're a demon. You're done. There's no saving you. Only God can save you. You hearing this message is not going to save you. You have to get on your knees and bow down to God straight up, or you're never going to wake up. There's nothing anybody could do for you. You can't do nothing for yourself. You're going to feel the wrath of God upon your life. You may succeed, and the devil may reward you in the short period of time that you get rewarded, but soon after, pride becomes for a fall. Pride comes before a fall, y'all. I'm telling y'all, pride is the devil. every single sin is glamorized in our society. All the deadly sins are pushed to us. They're sold to us. We buy them. We pay for our own destruction. What the fuck is... Sorry for cussing, but what the heck is wrong with you people? Why do you not wake up? What... Are y'all bots? I don't even know. I'm getting mad. I'm sorry for cussing, guys. I'm sorry, God. I don't want to... I really got to stop cussing, but... It's hard when you're surrounded by nothing but people who cuss every sentence. It's so hard not to be influenced by demonic people. The Bible says bad company corrupts good morals. So I'm gone, bro. I'm finna flee to another state and wait for it to happen again and try to use the 2 months of freedom I have to escape.